Start some basic knowledge of computer, that is how computer works. We have already studied earlier that computer is a smart machine. Why it is a smart machine? Yes, because it can do different kinds of jobs. There are four main parts of computer. First is CPU, next is monitor, keyboard and mouse. Let us learn. Firstly, CPU, Central Processing Unit. It is the brain of the computer. It stores all the data and instructions into the computer. It works on it and gives the result. It also controls all the parts of the computer. Now, CPU has three main units. First is memory unit, which stores the data and instructions into the computer. Next is arithmetic and logical unit. It processes the data and instructions and does addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Now, next is control unit. It manages the working of all the parts of the computer. Our next part is monitor. It shows all the work which you do on the computer. Now the next is keyboard. It is used to type numbers, letters and special symbols. Now the last is mouse. This mouse never bites you. It helps you to select and open items on your computer. Most computers have some other parts also. These are printers, headphones, microphones, earphones, etc. In day-to-day activities, we generally follow the Ipo cycle, that is input, process, output. Let us first look at some example to understand it. Here in this slide, we have raw material as input, manufacturing will be a process and finished product is output. Other example of Maggi. When you buy a packet of Maggi is input. When you cook it, it will be a process, and when it is ready to eat, it is output. A computer also works according to the Ipo cycle. When you enter data and instructions, it is called input. When CPU works on the data according to the instructions, this is called process, and the result that the computer gives is called output. The next one is input and output devices. Input devices. The devices that are used to enter data into the computer is called input devices. For example, keyboard, mouse, microphone, scanners. Next one is output devices. Devices used to display result of processing to the user is called as output devices. For example, monitor, printer, speaker and headphones, etc. Computer play an important role in everyday life. We can use computer in school, hospitals, banks and in many other places. Now, let us revise the chapter. Let us see what we have studied